Monday morning, and it's time to make a update video. I will not be at home during the day because I have to go to the faculty for some meetings. So I'm making it now. Okay, what is going on? First, it's cold, -5 today. Yesterday was -7. In Prekmurje it was -10 actually. So yeah, this Siberian wind chill is still here. But you know, one of the even bigger problem is that there is no moisture in the air. And last week, you can see, you know, the grass here is not in the best shape with all the cold. And last week there were even some fires in the nature, in the forests, you know. And yesterday they even declared a general fire warning for whole area of Slovenia, basically, which means you're not allowed to burn anything in nature, because you know it's let's say springtime and people are already working on their fields, on their gardens, and of course some idiots are burning, you know, the let's say last year's remains, you know, leaves and other things from their garden. And of course they don't take care or keep an eye on the fire, and then, you know, there is a little bit of wind and then you have a forest fire. So yeah, last week already Slovenian army had to bring in the helicopters for some aerial bombardment with water. Okay, that's the first let's say subject. The second would be okay, let's go COVID. So I don't have the latest news regarding yesterday, so on Sunday's numbers, because they released them after 10. But on Saturday, for the first time in quite a while, the figures rose again. Currently we have between, you know, per day about 1,000 to 4,000 new positive cases. But luckily, because this current strain is not so strong, pretty easy. The number of people in hospitals has significantly dropped in the last month. So currently we have less than 300 people with COVID in our hospitals. Basically under, not even 200 for that are in general care, and less than 100 that are in critical care. So yeah, that's very good. You will see this pile of broken glass for quite some time. Tukaj greva Lizzy. She wants to go on a short walk, but we will go on just a short walk, at least short walk, so at least 20 minutes, not 15. Yeah, so that's it regarding COVID. No new restrictions, or no new, let's say, abolishment of such restrictions. Yeah. And regarding, well, Ukraine, So yeah, the prices of gas, petrol, diesel, oil all went up. At some, companies, petrol stations more than on the others. Food prices have already went up before, and they are expecting to go up. As I said, the main problem is, wheat, corn, and sunflower oil, which is, all three categories are very necessary for living and in common use here. So yeah, but according to the Slovenian government, we have enough supply, for at least this year. But yeah, the last figures that I saw regarding Ukrainian refugees here in Slovenia is around 3,000 had already applied for the refugee status, but only 100, 200, so less than 200 people are actually staying in the refugee camp, let's say, that former military barracks. This is why, because majority of the refugees, they have friends, family, colleagues, or they are renting. And yeah, this past week I have seen, the first, let's say, major significant number of Ukrainian cars, cars with Ukrainian plates. So the most of them were parked by the M Hotel, so which is 5 minutes in that direction. And there was also diplomatic vehicle. If I remember correctly, it was a vehicle of a consulate general of Ukraine in Swiss city of Bern, I believe. Not Bern. Is it Bern? I don't remember. It was definitely from a Swiss Republic, where we have to walk. And yeah, a lot of Ukrainians are just passing through Slovenia to other more Western countries. Italy. A lot of Ukrainians live in Italy. Also in, let's say, France, UK, of course Germany. So yeah, a lot of them are just, using Slovenian territory as a transit point. Yeah. And as I said before, it's cold. My fingers are hurting. And Lisa doesn't care. I have to be outside on my daily walk, when I am able to get her up. But yeah, okay. Anything new regarding this? No. There were no more, at least publicly released information regarding any supply provided by our government to Ukraine. There are a lot of volunteers. Some volunteers from Slovenia are going there mainly to bring the collected stuff. There was one former Slovenian soldier went there for 10 days, I believe, to provide education regarding battlefield medicine. And there is Luna enjoying her life. So yeah, okay, let's end on this point.